Um,
Go on, go game. Beautiful. Well done.
you mean us play like the way we're playing, or you've changed your setup at home?
As in my setup at home.
Oh, okay. Audio sounds alright, so...
Sweet. Welcome to Nathan and Sam react to what NFL.com has posted this week.
Yeah. Otherwise known as Flag on the Play!
Flag on the play! That's mine. Go on. Yes! No! Come on!
You caught that.
Yeah, no,
Oh,
welcome to
dear.
Flag on the Play. It's the off season, so
Yeah.
we're kind of there's not much structure. We are literally reacting to what to what happens. So we're playing Superstar KO again and getting really annoyed at how well this guy is playing. Go on D end. Go on D end. Yeah, we'll do it.
Yeah, good pressure, good pressure.
But yeah, also we found the NFL after looking at free agents last week ourselves. We found the NFL have ranked the top 101. So we're gonna have a little look through it and disagree.
I disagree, yeah.
Yes.
Nice.
I'm gonna do something a little saucy.
Here we go. Ooh, okay.
This was a mistake already. I
I'm
can
gonna-
tell.
I'm
You
gonna
might
key
need
on
to.
the
You might need to
running back.
double the X Factor guy just in case something else
Okay.
happens. Yep.
I keyed on the
Yeah.
running back anyways, so...
That was beautiful. I love that.
Yeah.
Also, thank you to all our amazing viewers and kind of watchers and all of that. We hit 200 views in the middle of the week, so we're feeling
Woo.
pretty amazing. So thank you guys.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh, that was mine. Oh no! Go on, make the tackle. No!
Oh.
Oh, that was so close. Oh, that's such a shame.
Shame. Oh dear. Oh yeah, also if you want
Here we
us
go.
guys to play like any matchups against each other or
Yeah, give us a shout.
any particular teams, give us a shout and we'll...
Yeah, we did. What was it? Cowboys Vikings last week.
We did.
It was a bit of a slaughter.
It was. It was quite fun, for me anyways.
Oh, my thing hasn't edited. Here we go. But yeah, the main thing we're going to talk about this week is the crazy news. I don't think we had
Yeah.
any idea that
I
he was gonna go
had
there.
no clue. I
of
didn't
JJ Watt to the Cardinals.
yeah, of all teams, yeah.
And actually, to be fair, it makes sense. Like, the more I think about it, the more it makes sense.
Yeah.
Because, like we said he's probably going to go to a kind of a team that's challenging.
Yeah.
And kind of who better than the Cardinals, who kind of missed out by one game on the playoffs this year.
Yeah.
So, Sam, if
I
you
had
don't
to
pick this
try.
man, yeah, I was going to say, if you do not pick,
It's a middle linebacker Troy, not strong
Yeah.
safety Troy.
and then finally, do we have? Oh yeah, okay, I'm going to have to go Cox because
Yeah,
we need some D-line.
we do.
So yeah, kind of going to a challenger makes sense. And also, do you know what the really scary fact is?
Chandler Jones and
Yep.
JJ Watt are the number 1 and number 2 players in terms of sacks since 2011.
Yeah, something like that. I was going to say 2012. I couldn't remember it exactly, but I want to say
It's one of those, but Chandler Jones had 97.5, JJ Watt had 94.
yeah. That's it. It just makes so much sense. It's so clever because he's
Yeah.
not going to a team to be the. I mean, he is going to a team to be the number 1 pass rusher, but he's going to a team that already has a legendary pass rusher. And,
Yeah.
So he's just going there to complement them. It's because like if you went to the Steelers, then actually he's competing against kind of Bud Dupree when he comes back and TJ
And
Watt.
yeah, also
and it's
Steelers isn't quite the best fit, but
No, like scheme wise, absolutely. But we're going up against a stat man.
hey,
Hey,
who's the better stat man?
we will find out.
Likely not me.
Oh, this is a weird playbook. Oh,
Yeah, it's a lot of blitzes.
that's all right. We'll go with that one. JJ Watt did a bad. Why bad? It's actually didn't go to the Patriots.
From my point of view, he did an amazing thing for himself and for the Cardinals.
And the contract is really contract good. Like
he's earning a lot of money. But it's a lot of deserved money.
Yeah. Oh, I did see something online that I'm going to pose to Matt later.
Tori, I play too much Madden.
That's a good answer. Where are you going? Oh, I don't know where
I'm going to go to this zone.
Cool. First.
I don't play it too much at the moment. I tend to play NCAA 14. Because it's a far superior game.
Oh, that's a good point. That's something else that's mine. Yes!
Nice.
Read it all the way. Give me a block, give me a block. Ah, that's right.
I tried.
That's right. Yeah, that's
but I used to play hours after hours of Madden. So I know my way around.
Yeah. Yeah, I think, so what was it? 2 years, 36? 36, 38?
2 years, 31.
Oh, that was close. Oh yeah, no, that makes complete sense, because I was thinking in my head that's kind of 15 and a half a year, which is really good for his...
Yeah. For his age, first of all.
Yeah, they released their power rankings, the Jags were above the Patriots. It is what it is, it's the truth. It's...
The thing is, Patriots get a lot of their guys back this year.
Oh,
wrong one.
What was that?
Accidentally pressed the wrong button. I was meaning to try and go to the guy above him.
Oh right, yeah, that would have been good.
Yeah.
I like Madden Mobile, but Madden Mobile pretty much sums up the worst parts of Madden in the sort of buying packs and kind of...
Yeah.
Like, the gameplay is really solid for a mobile game. And wide open, Sam.
Oh,
wide
sorry.
Open.
Yeah.
Oh,
you're wide open.
I blame you for not throwing it on target. That's.
Hey, it said crossbody accurate. Also, are you expecting Matthew Stafford to make those kinds of?
Yes. Stafford's
throws?
the goat.
He is, to be fair. I'm also blaming you for this.
Oh, yeah.
Crossbody!
Beautiful.
Yes.
Nice.
So that one counted as inaccurate.
Yeah, I know. That's so weird. Madden doesn't know what it's doing. The AA isn't better the harder the difficulty is, your blockers just get worse. Yeah, I mean...
Yeah.
That's one way of doing it, not the best way. Definitely. While we're talking about... Yeah, nice. Ooh.
I went for the spin move and I'm regretting it now.
Do you want to hear something really sad but really interesting about the new NCAA game?
Go on.
So, I'm assuming you know kind of all about... That's mine. Beautiful.
Nice.
The reason for those who don't know, the reason they stopped doing NCAA games is because they were adding players... they were adding kind of real-life players into the game without paying them.
Yeah.
And that's kind of goes against all sorts of kind of fair treatment rules and all of that.
Yeah.
So
you have to have like licenses as well to add the player likenesses into the game.
Yes. Yeah.
And that includes
Yeah.
paying them.
And so there have been a bunch of rule changes in the NCAA and things. Don't worry.
Okay, apparently that's not accurate.
Yeah.
Completely unpressured.
Yeah. Yeah, there was no pressure there. Awful. But yeah, sorry, they've started to get, like, rules have started to come in that those sort of licenses they are able to use. But it's still up to the discretion of... Oh yeah, that's beautiful. Oh my goodness. Ooh. No way. Gosh.
That's impressive.
The music in Madden is super catchy. That's the one good thing about Madden every year. The soundtrack, pretty sick. So yeah, sorry, they're getting those licenses back, but it's still up to the discretion of the teams whether they're going to allow their athletes in or whether they're going to be a part of that license and stuff.
Yeah.
So guess which team is probably not going to be in the NCAA game?
Bama.
No. Close though.
Clemson.
Yeah, Clemson.
They were going to be my first guess, but then I decided, nah, Bama.
But that's so bizarre because Clemson are already in Madden. Like, why not NCAA, but they are in Madden? Like,
or their name is in.
Yeah,
Madden.
And uniform and stuff. So
their uniform's in Madden.
Because it's in the college section,
yes.
isn't it?
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
You were
sorry.
No, it's all right. Hang on. Yes, go. No, it's all right. Yes, chuck him.
Hey, we gained 12 yards with Stafford on a scramble.
Yeah, we'll take it. We'll take it. Oh, there's a song called "Flag on the Play" in Madden 21. We need to know.
Oh, nice.
Sam, we need to go check that out, Sam.
Yeah, I'll check that out.
And then we'll try.
Not now, but
no. And so I think USC is potentially another one that's not going to be in there. There's a couple
that's
of.
a bit of a shame.
It's just such. It's so tragic. It's like.
Yeah.
There are going to be so many fans when this NCAA comes out. It's just not going to be the same. And
I mean, that's... get this off in time.
Oh. I mean, it makes sense. It's a different time. They're actually being fair this time. It's like, you're kind of like fair enough. It's so strange. Some teams don't want to be in it. Yeah, I don't fully understand it, but my assumption is they don't want to pay their players. I imagine it's go on. Yes. Beautiful throw.
I was trying to get it behind the corner, but then he dropped back, and so I was like, get it in front instead.
Yeah. Because I know Darbo Sweeney, the Clemson head coach, is like actually colleges for learning how to play sports, not for being paid and stuff. And it's like, what do I think about colleges paying their football players? I agree with Darbo Sweeney in that respect. It's they're at college to learn, and they already get scholarships and things. For go on, make that tackle. Oh, unlucky.
It was too quick. I think that's Calvin Johnson.
Yeah. So in that respect, no, they don't deserve to be paid for playing. But you think about how televised that kind of college football is, and you think about like they want to release games about these players and stuff, and they deserve. I think they deserve some of that money because what's the difference between NFL players getting paid that money and college players getting paid?
Yeah.
So that's that's sort of my opinion on the whole getting paid sort of thing.
Nathan, do you realise that we haven't won a game since you said we're actually quite good at Madden?
Yeah, I did realise that. That's going to change. We're going to be backyard heroes, and I'm going to play quarterback.
Okay.
The difference is they'd be getting paid to go to uni. Yeah, exactly. Like Matt said. It's,
I think we go for safety here.
Yes.
To be honest, because safety does a lot in this game, whereas corner doesn't.
True. And on that note,
get another safety.
Yeah.
Oh wait.
What does Earl Thomas have?
I believe it was Zone Hawk.
Zone Hawk. Cool. I always think he's a Bengals player whenever he comes up, because he's in the orange.
Who do you want? Do you want Russ or are we going?
Yeah. Get me Russell. Get me Russell.
Okay.
Some unis have jobs for
have a
students.
good
Do you think non-sports people have a problem with it because many players already have scholarships? As to a weak one. Yeah, strong is just a side of the field. Like, I don't know when that was decided or why that wording was decided, but yeah.
So you have your strong and free safety. Often it's side of the field, often it's coverages, as who's strong, who's weak,
yes,
or
which
who's
side has like more
free.
Yeah.
You also have the might or you have your Sam linebacker and your Will linebacker,
And a
I believe,
Mike.
and a Mike, but that's on the offense to identify the Mike.
Yes.
Um,
So many great phrases.
yeah,
Non-sports, I imagine non-sports people probably do have a problem with it because there are so many more sport. I don't know America very well, but from what I do know, there's lots more sports scholarships than there are like academic
yeah,
scholarships, which is a problem because they should be
yeah,
equally matched.
yeah,
But at the same time, like I said, it's kind of there's so because it's televised. There's so much money in it, and it's not fair to not give that
mm,
money to those people.
yeah. Just
That's my
look,
opinion.
and they have 4 superstars.
That's a good point, Matt. I didn't think about that. If sports scholarships are paid out of television money, then they are
Mm,
getting that money. So actually, if if that's why there are more sports scholarships, then maybe yes, that's fine. I'd need to do
yeah,
more research into it, to be honest. Um, yeah, I'd love to know from like Americans what America is actually like, because from over here, we sort of get all the money side of it. Like we see the sport and the television
yeah,
and kind of and all of that, and it seems really money centered. But that's potentially only because that's the
yeah,
only sort of thing that's reaching us. It'd be really interesting to know what America is actually like.
yeah. You're going to
It's like
enjoy it,
apparently,
Nathan.
apparently,
Oh wait, no, I'm the quarterback.
no, get off my quarterback.
Ugh,
How dare you?
I can't.
That's fine. Oh yeah, because you're offensive captain, aren't you? Oh, go on. Noise.
Ooh, nearly.
Yeah, there's a ton of fun ones in this playbook.
Yeah,
Um,
I was just like trying to
yes,
go for it.
give me it.
Yeah, watch the edge.
Yes,
There you go. There you go.
yes, yes. We'll take it.
Those are some really nice pass, like touch pass things,
Yeah.
and where the QB just has to like pop it forwards. It counts as the pass, so that if it's fumbled or anything, then they can say it's a pass forward.
Yeah.
So it counts as incomplete if the receiver doesn't get it. It's often used instead of a toss. Yeah, I'm watching
Yeah.
this.
Watch. Yeah, go on, go on, go on. Beautiful. Love
Put
that.
it where only the receiver can get it.
Yeet.
I don't
A
like
bit
doing
of me,
options on.
a bit like me when it's yeah, the JJ. So yeah, I was going to further expand on the JJ Watt news. The only other thing I was going to
Yeah,
say was in relation to the Seahawks, because that's been quite funny. Because obviously there's a whole lot of hype around Russell Wilson potentially leaving, because he's really unhappy. Go on, throw.
oh, sorry.
It's alright.
I saw the linebacker drop down for a second,
Yeah,
thought
it's
it was
alright, it's
okay,
alright.
but it wasn't.
Yeah, I'm going. If his user is not amazing, so like, just give me a shout on the user.
Okay.
And you will be able to throw this, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking, is they're playing quite
Yeah, this
far
is.
off. Oh, they were watching, but you got space.
Yeah, yeah. No, he wasn't quick enough.
Oh, accidentally chose a play.
So yeah, so Russell Wilson's potentially thinking about leaving the Seahawks because he doesn't get enough pass protection.
Yeah,
And then JJ Watt goes to the same division, and I can imagine Russell Wilson's just there like, come on, like,
yeah,
yeah, I don't blame him either, Matt. It's, I don't think this would happen though if kind of the league wasn't where it is at the moment.
Oh, that's to
Well
you.
done.
Oh,
That's right.
what's the flag on there?
Illegal
Illegal
man
man
downfield. You've got to
downfield.
throw that. It's an RPO, so you've got to throw it quickly.
It is, yeah.
Because otherwise the running backs they're not the running backs, the O-line get forward. Oh, okay, I'm going to go here.
This is going to be a fun rollout.
Throw. Beautiful. Oh. Oh!
Or not,
Thank
apparently.
goodness. I thought I had more to say on the whole JJ Watt thing, but I think actually it makes perfect sense. It's going to be
it's a brilliant move.
Really,
yeah.
Yeah. I think Russell Wilson but I think the Patriots will be in the market. I think.
Yeah.
I do think that makes sense actually. Do you know what? That was it. This was something I saw. So there's an Instagram page called the Spike King.
I didn't realise it was Kyle Juszczyk on that.
I forgot it was fourth down. Oh well. Whoops.
We're playing great.
We're playing so great today. So the Spike King, he's a Patriot, or not Patriot. I think it's Boston-based sports that his Instagram page for. And I saw him say, if Bill Belichick goes with Cam Newton this year, and he does badly, and he does badly again, they should fire Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
And I'm just like,
however,
I see where you're coming from, but no.
Yeah.
Like,
you can't blame it entirely on him. It's partially the GM's fault.
I think he is the GM. Is he not? Or
well, they've got like director of player personnel in New England, I believe.
Didn't he just go to the Texans or something?
No, that was like.
Or he went somewhere else.
Scouting. I think that guy was in charge of scouting.
Okay. This is mine.
Watch the zig. Watch the middle.
What? CPU, like,
yeah,
I had that.
Oh dear.
I see where he's coming from, because it's like you haven't attempted to do anything better.
Yeah.
You might be able to run this.
Oh, I tried to hand it off.
Oh, no worries.
I held the button to hand it off.
What button did you press?
X.
Yeah, okay.
Oh, I was trying to hold it as well, and it didn't like it.
This is... this is interesting.
Okay, right, let's get this to work, finally. Because I like this play, and it works on NCAA.
Just watch me.
Juke moves don't, however.
Now.
Yeah, you're open.
Beautiful. Take that. Oh, I accidentally picked a defense.
We just have to play. Yeah, we just have to play good defense now.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a decent play. That's fine.
I think if Bill Belichick were to give it like a few years, as in kind of 3-4 of just not, then yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, go on, give me some blocks. Where am I going? Yes, come on.
Ugh, I can't block.
Go on.
Yes, Nathan.
Yes. Beautiful. Win number one. Yes.
Only 25 minutes into the stream and we get our first win.
But yeah, I was reading through his stuff because I was interested to see what he was thinking about the Patriots, and he wants Jarrett Stidham to be QB1. I thought, has Jarrett Stidham really shown enough to be
He's not ready.
But like we say, he's not ready. But we look at the league at the moment. If they're not ready, they're not ready. Full stop. Usually.
Yeah.
Like I'm down to him to try. I'm down kind of to see how well. But
yeah.
Is that the guy from the same Boston we're all thinking about? I don't understand. Yeah,
neither.
To be fair, Belichick might retire kind of in a few years because
I can see that. Yeah. I think Patriots will be in the mix again next year because they're getting a lot of their defensive players back from opt-outs and everything.
I've forgotten the guy that. No, I've forgotten his name. No, Matt, you're gonna just have to tell me. I'm getting there, but also thank you, TM Clips. I'm just Thank you for the follow. That's what I was trying to say.
Botched it a little bit, but
I got there
that's
eventually.
what you follow us for.
Yeah. If Russell Wilson does get traded, where do you think he goes?
Ooh. He's not going to go to Denver.
No.
No, he's could potentially.
I feel like
he wants to go somewhere where the good.
Win number 2.
Yeah. Oh
dear.
He's going to want to go. Apparently
I reckon
I'm
he'll go
not
to Houston.
online with you anymore.
How come?
I can see Houston.
I
don't know.
Patriots, actually, the more I think about it, makes sense because of O-line. They've always had a good O-line. That's always been a...
Yeah. I can see...
Or,
yeah, I'm not with you anymore, so you're just...
maybe a swap for Watson. Wow.
Could be interesting.
I do think that's the sort
Jets.
of thing it's going to take. Jets make sense. Yeah.
Let's see if I can join this invitation again.
Who are the other? I'm trying to work out who. It's really interesting that all the quarterbacks we're talking about aren't actually free agents. Because I was looking at. Washington's a good shout. They have a decent.
Yeah, they do. They have quite a good O-line.
It's funny because I was looking at kind of the top 100, and Dak Prescott is top 101 free agents, and Dak Prescott's number 1, and I was like, really? But then I was like, actually, there aren't any other quarterbacks and kind of good quarterbacks that would be as much of a game changer as Dak Prescott kind of on this list.
Depends if you call him a complete game changer.
I just don't think he I don't think he's worth a massive contract, but he's so good. Like, he's good. Like, let's like I have like that. You say that, Matt, and I think he should re-sign. But as far as I'm aware, apparently the Cowboys do not have enough money to re-sign him. Like, they don't. Sam, you were saying they have 20 million cap or something.
I believe it was 20 mil. 20. Where are they?
Here we go.
I've lost them. 23. Yeah, 23.9.
Cool. And you may have to look this up for me because I may be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the QB franchise tag would be 30. Maybe wrong there, but
right. Let's have a look.
I think it's like 24. Ooh. We said this, like, this is why we should have started this like 2 years ago. Like,
yeah, it's going to be 24. 24.1. 1, 2.
It'd be tight then.
Yeah, so that'd be really tight. They'd have to save cap elsewhere, which they can't.
Oh, I missed.
Or which, if they want to be in contention, they can't.
Yeah. It's like Sam and
I said... They could transition tag, but they're not going to want to transition tag a franchise QB.
No. Because we said a couple of years ago, they had to re-sign Elliott, Dak, Amari Cooper, and Byron Jones and a couple of others, and we were like, they're not going to be able to do it all. And it's really interesting that they lost Byron Jones and their defense went downhill. They re-signed Elliott and he didn't do very well. They re-signed, I think they re-signed Coop, didn't they? And he's obviously he's great.
He's Coop.
He's Coop. And now they're going to struggle to re-sign Dak, and it's kind of you get what you deserve. I say you get what you deserve, as in they were stupid, and it's come back to bite them.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I mean, I was skeptical about re-signing Elliott at that point, anyways, because Tony Pollard played quite well in that season.
Yeah.
And has been a really solid backup.
Yeah. Should have prioritized. I think they probably should have prioritized Dak over.
This is what happens. Is you need to prioritize your QB essentially. If you've got a QB who you want to be face of the franchise for years to come, you sign them as soon as you can.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely.
And running backs, which it's a real shame about this, but running backs don't get the value they deserve.
No, but also, like
however, you can also pick
with...
up tons of good running backs for good value in the draft.
Yeah. It's easier to find value in a running back than a quarterback. So
yeah.
we obviously keep saying that you don't need a quarterback to win. You don't, but then to do that, you need a good defense and a good run game.
Yeah.
And it's not hard to get a good run game, he says. You need a good O-line and you need running backs who can run.
Yeah. I mean, the Jaguars managed to have a good run game last year despite not having a good O-line, and that was because they had a really good running back.
Yeah. And that's a perfect example that... look at James Robinson on the Jags last year.
Yeah.
And what was my point going to be? So my point was going to be, when you do find that good quarterback who makes a difference, who kind of, like we said, you don't need a good quarterback to win games, but if you get a quarterback who makes a difference, you need to lock him up.
Yeah.
Because he makes a difference. That's the thing, is like... did that make sense? It sort of made sense in my head coming out, but like...
But yeah, that's the big thing with these quarterbacks. Like, well, this is why there's not much value for players like Sam Darnold, because they're not quite those difference makers. This is why this Deshaun Watson deal is such a big thing. That's why it's such a big deal in Houston, is because he is a massive difference maker.
Yeah.
If they didn't have Deshaun Watson, they would be very bad, because they don't have a good running game. They don't have a good O-line.
Mm-hmm.
And so they can't win games on that alone.
No.
They've just put Deshaun Watson out there and gone, win us games.
Mm-hmm.
And he's managed to do that without any supporting cast.
Which is really impressive. Really impressive.
It's incredibly impressive.
Whilst we're talking about the Texans, I've got number 2 on our top 101 NFL free agents is Trent Williams.
I don't know if he's number 2.
I think it makes sense for him to... He's not going to be tagged by the 49ers. I think Texans is the most sensible place for him.
Yes. I also see Jets being a good place.
Yeah.
And that means they can potentially field offers for that number 2 pick. If they don't want to pick up Zach Wilson.
Yeah.
Who I think is going to be the number 2 QB in the draft.
It'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting to see who people prefer. Do the Texans have another good player? Not many, no.
Will Fuller, who's going to be a free agent. I don't think so.
So the other news that happened this week, you can tell this was a slow news week.
Yeah.
The Texans let go of Duke Johnson, their kind of number 2 running back, and
I think he was the better running back, actually, to be honest.
He did have a good season.
Yeah.
It
was Watson who almost lost his eye, by the way.
Yes, it was Watson. And who else did they let go?
Starting O-lineman Martin, I think it was.
Yeah, Nick Martin.
Give me a second. Come on. Yeah, Nick Martin, starting centre.
Yeah. I think he goes to the Packers because it looks like Lindsley's not going to be re-signed.
Yeah. It's a real shame that we're not re-signing him, but we don't have the cap room, and we need to re-sign Aaron Jones maybe, who also looks like we're not going to re-sign him.
That would save you a massive cap room though. So
it would.
And you've got people like AJ Dillon and
Jamal Williams. Jamal Williams. Yeah. He's also a free agent.
Oh, I think they'll re-sign him. It would make sense to re-sign him.
It would, however, if you're going to re-sign, the franchise tag is only $8 million for a running back.
Yeah.
Let's take Nick Chubb then.
Yeah, let's do it.
It's only 11 million for franchise, 8.9 for transition. So I can see us putting a transition tag on him.
Who do you want,
Ooh,
Sam?
give me A-Rod. Give me A-Rod.
Number 3 on the top 101 is Allen Robinson. I think he probably is the top wide receiver in the free agency. So you've got Chris Godwin at second.
Yeah.
Kenny Golladay third. They're all so good though. Fuller at 4.
Will Fuller, yeah. Curtis Samuel,
and Juju at kind of, yeah. Gosh, it's so many wide receivers. I fully expect the Jaguars to pick one of them up because.
Yeah, I think they have to really. However, I can also see a lot of these players not signing,
interesting,
and then having to sign low deals in the new year because they haven't been signed.
Yeah. It's going to be a really interesting off-season because at the moment it's been focused a lot around kind of which quarterback's going where.
Also, a big thing around it is who actually has any cap room.
Yeah.
And it's not going to be very many teams.
No.
After they've re-signed everyone, which I think is teams are trying to wait on the official cap hit or the official max cap hit.
Yeah.
Which was the minimum is going to be 180 million.
Yes.
That's been announced that the lowest is going to be 180 million.
I'm going to be honest, Matt. I don't want Juju at the Jags. I don't think it makes sense.
No.
I think there are better, older, more mature receivers. Yeah. Oh, come on. Yes.
Yeah. I was just waiting for that.
Yeah, go on, Sam. Go on. Ah, unlucky. What's the transit? What? Who's a transition tag? Or go on. What is a transition tag, and who were you talking about?
So, transition tag is very similar to a franchise tag. However, what is it?
What's the difference?
I can't remember.
Can you not remember? Fair enough.
I looked it up recently. Any club that designates a transition player shall receive the rights of first refusal. And the transition player is free to negotiate and sign a contract with any club during the first day of the league year following the expiration of his contract. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. Transition tag is the largest contracts of the 10 largest contracts, so it's an average of those rather than.
Give me a moment, Sam. I'll be open. Beautiful.
Rather than top 5.
I got stuck on the lineman. Sorry, yeah. Top 10 rather than top 5. Okay. Makes sense.
Yeah. And the player is allowed to negotiate with other teams.
Okay.
Rather than franchise tag in which you aren't.
Yes. I'm going to be open.
Yeah.
Unless... well thrown. Gosh.
I had to lean that to you because I saw you were going to.
Yeah, sorry.
What's the word? Too shallow. So I had to try and lead that over.
Leonard Williams comes in at number 4 on this list. We like Leonard Williams. I think we said that it'd be stupid, really stupid, for the Giants to not re-sign him.
Yeah, I believe he's 27.
Beautiful. Oh, that's in, surely. Yes!
Nice.
Beautiful.
Yeah, Leonard Williams is 27 and playing at the top of his game. One of the best interior linemen at the moment.
Yeah.
He needs to get paid.
He needs to get paid, yeah. I expect him to be kind of potentially franchise tagged maybe I think the Giants would be smart to work a deal with him.
Yeah.
It'd be stupid not to.
Yeah, I mean he's in his prime at the moment.
Mm.
So you can't. I think you sign him to at least a 4-year deal. Ooh.
Taylor.
Ooh.
Oh, actually, no.
Ooh. I think I have to go Lawrence Taylor.
Yeah.
One of the best defensive players ever.
Yeah.
If
absolutely.
not the best.
Yeah. Breeze is not going to play quarterback for the Saints next year. Really?
Halfback and fullback is a lot with alignment, where they line up. Also, fullback does a lot of blocking. That's their main role, is to block and create holes, and the halfback is run through those holes.
They're basically tight end and fullback are the same thing. Fullbacks just tend to do more runs, and tight ends more get thrown to more.
Yeah.
In terms of why they're called different things, even though they basically have the same role, it's basically where they are positioned. So
yeah,
tight end
it's where they line up.
Yeah, it literally means they are tight.
They
so it's a bad idea that my current...
They line up close to the end.
Oh, Mad Mobile is 7. I mean, if they've got kind of the strength, then they can be short. I mean, any player can be short as long as they've got the skill set to play well.
Nice.
LT. It's
LT.
Philip Lindsay is 5'7". Really?
Yeah, he's really small.
I like Philip Lindsay. He's a good running back.
I do, yeah. He didn't deserve to be kind of shunted away like
I don't understand why he was. Like, why
Broncos did. Yeah.
Why have the Broncos... He was like...
He posted 2,000-yard rushing seasons and then proceeded to get...
kind of benched, basically.
Get benched, yeah, because the Broncos decided we want another running back.
So bizarre.
Yeah. And they paid another running back when they could have paid for a quarterback or an O-line or defense, which they desperately need.
Okay. How risky am I feeling?
You can go quarters here.
Yeah. Formation. Nickel. Oh, we do have quarters.
Quarters is the best.
He's going to roll out of the pocket and straight into one of our guys.
Wait, is this quarters? Okay.
Yeah. Actually, he's John Elway.
Yeah, you got the contain.
Yeah,
you got the contain on the outside, so that'll be. I mean, LT is on contain.
Just cover up because he's gonna roll out. Yeah. Beautiful.
He didn't swat that or intercept it when I tried to get that. So
that's all right.
Yeah.
We've got the ball back. Let's go score.
Let's go.
Because we're actually doing well with this team.
Yeah.
Olsen, my lad, my G.
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, go on, throw it.
Oh, shouldn't have done that one.
The safety moved. I was open.
I haven't been paying attention to the safeties. I should really do that. Oh, they have Urlacher.
Yeah. What happened? Cool.
Okay.
We'll take it. We'll take it. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, open.
Wait for that guy.
Oh, or that one. Cut back. I'll get the block.
Oh dear. Right, go on. Let's get this running game going.
Who else is on this list that's an interesting one? Justin Simmons.
Got franchise tagged. I think he gets franchise tagged again.
Yeah. I think it'd be silly for... Go on, make that block. Make the block. Yes!
Ooh, did that one O-lineman make 2 blocks?
I know. The Black History Month thing they did was quite cool. Best part was the free good players. Oh, that's cool. I didn't realise that. So again, like, because I haven't got the new Madden, I haven't seen like the new Ultimate
Yeah.
Team promos and stuff. That's cool that they did a Black History Month one. I like that. I'm open. Actually, wait, hang on. I'm not a block. I made a block.
I was going to slide, but then I decided, nah.
I'm gonna truck him. I'm gonna truck him.
I didn't try and truck either, so that's my bad.
Cut it out. Ooh.
Oh, Nathan,
Dang.
You should have just gone up the middle.
Sorry. I was sort of expecting him to be blocked.
Never expect.
Never expect.
Oh.
Or don't. Ooh. Well done. Ooh.
Oh, come
good.
on.
It's all good.
I saw the safety drop down as soon as it got snapped, so he was one-on-one. He just didn't beat him.
Aaron Rodgers and trucking, two things that go together is if the truck is a pickup. Yeah, nice. Ooh, nice. Ooh.
Yes. It's a little closer than I was expecting.
We'll take it.
Apparently, that pickup was David Bakhtiari's.
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's alright.
I can't audible.
It's alright. I've got this.
Oh, wide open hole.
Wide open. Boom! To the
Wide
house.
open. Love that.
Where do you think Breeze plays next year?
I don't think he does.
You think he retires? He seems to be like working out throughout the off-season though, so it's interesting because I'm like... Because apparently Ian Rappaport thinks he's not going to play for the Saints next year. Yeah, exactly, Matt. Like, his back garden. To be fair, the way he plays with his kids is adorable. Like,
yeah.
I agree. I don't see him playing for another team other than the Saints, but I don't know if he will play for the Saints. What have we got already? We've got LT, D.
I'm thinking Jalen Ramsey. I can see Drew Brees going to a team just to be a backup.
Interesting. Yeah, he should probably retire.
But I don't see him. I think he should retire.
His contract is actually slightly better now, Matt, because they restructured it either for him to go.
I don't see him going to a team because no one's going to trade for that.
It'll be interesting. It'll be really interesting because I can see there being,
or he's either going to spend another season as a backup at the Saints and retire, or he's going to retire this season.
Yeah, I think there's been such a massive QB carousel, and I think that will continue. I think it'd be kind of. Yeah. I say that either there'll be a whole lot of hype and a whole lot of nothing happening, or actually there will be a massive thing, and I wouldn't be surprised if, because there's a massive thing, that he does go find a job somewhere. I don't know where, but LT.
I love LT. You should watch some of his highlights. He's an absolute monster.
I shouldn't have picked cover. Oh no, I'm glad I picked cover 3.
Cover 3 is not bad. I like cover 3.
Well, I was just thinking he might pass it here, but he was in a sort of run formation. Where he caught that?
Get that? Yeah.
Breeze retires. I predicted it, so it won't happen. Go out with his day. I think that's the thing. I have a feeling he'll want to play next season, but it's like, kind of what's going to have the most dignity to it.
I mean, the way he lost versus the Bucks wasn't very dignified.
It wasn't pretty, no.
Oh.
And also, he's only won one Super Bowl.
As has A-Rod.
And it's kind of these guys are out there to win more because they should. They absolutely should.
Yeah.
I stand by this statement quite hard. If Aaron Rodgers was on the Patriots all those years, they would have won more Super Bowls than Brady.
Yeah, I think so.
That's not to diminish Brady's accomplishments. It's just to say that they were clearly the best team, and therefore, if you've got another great quarterback like Aaron Rodgers or Drew Brees on that team. Oh,
yeah, a quarterback with the accuracy of Rodgers.
And less turnovers as well.
Yeah.
And also mobility.
Yeah.
Like, that just... I think they would... It wouldn't be like masses more, but... He didn't take a pay cut to get...
Yeah,
that would be the thing, though. Yes, would Rodgers have taken a pay cut? And I feel like he would, but yeah, I think that's one of Brady's top talents, is taking a pay cut.
Yeah. I mean, he can afford to, because his wife is like earns more than he does.
Oh yeah, the section on flag of on the play that you always come to. Aaron Rodgers got engaged this week. Like, this is the news you come to hear. Aaron Rodgers got engaged.
I wasn't talking about Rodgers. I was talking about Brady's wife earns more than he does.
Yeah, no, I know. I was just
Rodgers,
thinking. Yeah,
Rodgers announced he got engaged at the NFL Honors. No one knew who it was. Well, we assumed it was to one person, but we didn't actually know. And then that person confirmed it like last week.
Yeah. I mean, the Patriots dynasty was built around Brady. Yes, and that's... I would say that doesn't...
I would
that
argue
doesn't
it
help.
was built around defense.
I think it was just built well. I think that's kind of my... I think, like you say, they built phenomenal defenses. Kind of just some really, really solid defenses.
Yeah.
They also built it round fantastic O-line. The Patriots have always had a really good O-line.
Yeah, they have, yeah.
And that's what I mean. When you say it was built round Brady, I agree. But the things that they built round Brady, as in having a good O-line and having lots of good kind of slot receiver type
Randy
guys.
Moss, Ty Law, to name a couple of really good players.
Rob Ninkovich.
Ninkovich was great.
Within recent years, you've had Kyle Van Noy and...
Kyle Van Noy.
Oh, who's the other linebacker I was thinking of? Collins is one. That's not the one I was thinking of, but...
Jawan Bentley?
No. They've also had Malcolm Butler. Stephon Gilmore. Like...
They've had... the McCourty twins have played really well in the past. Who else did they have? They had a really good edge rusher for a time, didn't they?
Don't forget Gronk.
Gronk, yeah. Stephon Gilmore.
Yeah.
Was always good. But yeah, they've always had a good O-line and good kind of targets.
Edelman, yeah.
Yeah. They had Amendola for a while. He played quite well.
Yeah.
Players like that. They had James White, I really like, personally.
Yeah, James White's fantastic.
Really good situational back.
Donta Hightower, that's another, yeah.
Hightower, yeah. Ooh, nice. I wasn't anticipating that. Oh dear.
Let's have a look at some other. Patriots. So the Patriots, the one. Sorry, the one. I was doing some stat looking. Vince Wilfork, Mike Vrabel, Junior Seau, Asante Samuel.
Asante Samuel was amazing.
They've also in the season they lost to the Giants.
That was my bad there.
Sorry.
In all fairness, I was a linebacker.
That's right. In the season that they lost to the Giants, they had 3 of their 5 O-linemen went to the Pro Bowl.
Yeah.
So it's amazing that they were beaten by the Giants, but again, the Giants had good
Strahan, Omenura, both played really well.
Sam, do you like Corey Linsley? Is asked by Matt.
I love Corey Linsley. He's an amazing centre. So I don't get why the Packers won't re-sign him. I would love for them to re-sign him.
I think they should.
I absolutely think they should. Best centre in the league right now.
He does the job. Fair.
He's playing at the top of his game. Best centre in the league. And centres are fairly cheap.
Give me
on the
another
O-line.
run. Give me another run.
Oh.
He can't defend the run. Oh, that's fine.
Oh, come on, someone get open, get open. Lightning.
No, that's right.
Oh, come on.
Best route to the league is
I tapped it to throw it away.
That's right.
Go on, I'll give you another run. Don't you just hate it when it doesn't respond to what you're doing?
I know. It's the worst. Ah, really?
Did I catch him off? Did I catch him off?
Did we get hit him?
Oh, no.
Or Cam, I'd put him there over. Yeah. Yeah. I'm really interested to see what Patriots do at QB. I would personally try Cam for another year, I think. I think you've got the tools there to help him succeed. Should you play Madden? No, we're not going to play Madden 19. So Madden 19 was awful.
Yes.
I think I traded it in. It was that awful. I think I was going to say that's a good shout. I've got this. Go on, hit me. Yep. Oh.
Oh.
Best Madden I've played. I really enjoyed 16.
Yeah, 16 was good.
18 was good.
18 was pretty good, yeah.
I don't remember 17. Actually, did I play 16? Let's have a look.
We played 15 or 16.
No, I didn't play 16.
It was 15 then that you played. Oh dear.
Oh, hang on, no, 16.
Should we have a game against each other now?
Yeah, let's do it. 16 was OBJ.
Yes, then we played that one.
So we definitely played that one. That one was good. 17 was Gronk. Yeah. That one was okay, if I remember.
That was okay.
18 was Brady.
Yes.
That one was okay, I think. Chat, who should we play? Who should we play as? Oh, is it not? There we go.
And make it interesting.
Next time I want to see Cam in a Patriots jersey is a weird fashion statement. Nice, yeah. Fatigue, yes, we'll take fatigue. No injuries, no even teams. Yep, we'll make it slightly longer.
Oh, I don't want to be the Bears.
Sam should play as the Bears. There you go. It's been decided for you. And then I'm the I will put Eve. Oh, and I'll be the Jets. Yeah, Bears and Jets. Here we go.
Bears, Jets, yeah.
I love that.
You're not going to have a good time.
No, this is going to be awful.
Khalil Mack.
Oh, I've got Jamal Adams and Le'Veon Bell, though.
Oh.
He says. Can I go in cool uniforms? Can I go for... Yeah, let's go with those.
What rating was the Bears team around this time? Oh. Khalil Mack is what I'm going with. Ooh, their colour rush isn't bad.
Yeah, I'm liking this. Here we go. Ooh, yeah, go in that one. Because I'm in my weird green one.
Oh, okay.
I'm in green and black. Unless you want me to go in white.
No, it's up to you. Go green and black. I'm just browsing. Where is it? I like this.
How many Madden covers has Tom Brady been on?
I think only one.
That would be surprising to me. He was on... I don't know how many of these are actual covers. Yeah, he was on 18. I remember playing it. 18 was okay.
Yeah.
I remember that. Someone mocked up Madden 19. God, Nathan's playing no charge right now, spending ages deciding getting and losing. Yep, that sounds about right. Oof, the truth hurts.
Expect charges to turn around.
I would expect them. Someone made a Madden 19 cover of Brady dropping that. Brady dropping his
love that.
Philly special.
Loved that.
That just was so good. Was that? When was that? That was.
Can't remember.
Was that in the season? Ooh, nice uniforms.
I do that. Yeah. The classic alternate.
Who have I got? Oh, is this Ty Montgomery? Ah, okay. This is a weird matchup. I like it though.
Let's have a look. Ooh, okay.
Oh dear.
Goldman, Hicks, and Mack. Yeah, that's what I need.
Yeah,
Oof.
beautiful, beautiful.
He's blocking the back, blocking the back. That guy's on the field as well. Where is he? Roquan Smith. No, there was an illegal
First
block
play.
in the back on that. There was a block in the back on that play.
I'm going to predict 28-17. Last time was like a really defensive game.
There was definitely an illegal block in the back on that game. I'm not happy on that.
How did we have a really defensive game last time? We were like the Cowboys and the Vikings.
Because I had 5 interceptions.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I forgot about this.
Oh, yeah. Oh. That was such a drag into an animation. That was so sad.
Yeah.
I have your
sorry,
favorite.
I'm gonna change my depth chart up a little bit.
Pardon me. Yes, I should put Trevor Siemian in. Trevor Siemian? Yeah.
Tariq Cohen is better. Oh, I don't mind. Why is he there?
This is not an awful Jets team.
It's not the worst.
It could be.
Oh, I've got a decent O-line.
Wait, Quinn Williams plays right at.
Hakeem Hicks.
I'm so confused. Why are we not playing? Right, hang on. Can you trade for Cam mid-game? I wish.
This is a pretty solid Bears team, actually.
Oh, that's why Quinn Williams isn't playing at right end. Right. Okay, makes sense.
Why? Because he's playing at D-tackle, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
That makes a little bit more sense.
I just wanted to check my subs. So slot corner. Okay. Sub linebacker, yes. Rush D-tackle, yes. Rush right end, yes. Rush left end, yes. Slot receiver. Power back. Third down running back. This is something I hate about Madden, is that whoever you put as your third down running back plays basically the whole game.
Yeah, I know. It's awful, isn't it?
Despite the position being called third down running back.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm done, by the way, so...
Hang on, give me 2 seconds. Wow, I have no one to play. Oh, you're kidding me. In which case... Oh, I ran out of time. Oh well.
Apologies, but
No,
also
sorry.
not.
No worries. Yes, Trubisky.
McBiscuit.
To be fair, I think the Bears should be smart and give McBiscuit another season. Personally.
Yeah.
I don't think he's played so awfully that you can't. It's a bit like McBiscuit came into the league the same time as Deshaun Watson and has a better record than him. If that doesn't say that quarterback isn't important.
What was that throw? What was that throw?
Yeah, if that doesn't tell you that Foles to retire if he doesn't get a contract, Foles has had a weird career, but I would not be surprised if he stays as a backup to someone. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles go. Ooh. I wouldn't be surprised if the Eagles go get him again as a backup.
Yeah, yeah, I can see that.
I think they're quite happy to have him as a backup. Why did you not block? Like, why did you run away from me? Like, I think Foles is a really good backup. I think after winning the Super Bowl, everyone was like, he's amazing. Oh,
yeah, he's not.
But actually, I think it was just that Eagles team was really good.
Yeah.
And I think he hasn't been able to quite replicate that again. So I wouldn't be surprised if he kind of has a few more years as a backup, and then everyone's like, he's amazing. And, oh, go on. No. Fine. Fine.
Okay, right.
Oh dear. And he did it anyway!
I know you too well.
I thought there was going to be space. You were only rushing 4. But apparently not.
There's the hole.
Well done.
I'm going to say it now. I'm going to run the ball often.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You might not have wanted to do that.
Boom!
Okay.
In he comes.
It was
your favourite safety.
It was a zone, so it was planning to go around the outside of the guards. Oh, come on, get open.
No! No!
Thank you.
I thought I had that. So it's the actual fake when you take the field goal. Yes, Matt.
With
now
Nathan,
you know.
yes.
Now you get it. Yes, exactly. Oh, dear. I'm just going to blitz Jamal Adams on every play. Oh,
come on. Come on.
Oh, that was close. Oh, we'll take it. If anyone in chat has more like NFL questions, we've tried to gather as much information from this week as we can. But feel free to just hit us up.
Come on, give me some blocks here.
The Jets are the goats.
I'm not getting any blocks whatsoever on that outside. Ooh, this could be quite funny.
Get back there. Yep, go on. Ooh.
Okay, he apparently didn't move for that. But sure.
Yes. Watching for the fake. He did not fake it. Oh, that's because he's actually a really good punter. Let's catch this and get it out of there. No! Oh my goodness! Dang it! That's a stunning punt. I
don't know how, but I'm great at punting, and I love it.
That was phenomenal. Come on, Sam. And I'm referring to Darnold. Why was he not blocked? Who's the best player on the Jags? Great question.
Trevor Lawrence.
Trevor Lawrence. He will be.
He will be.
I would argue Miles Jack or Joe Schobert both had great seasons on defense.
Yeah, they did.
Both had really great. Minshew, I think, is really good. He's also James Robinson had an amazing season this year as well. Choose one, do something with it. Oh, I have no idea what happens there. I also just picked a play without meaning to.
Yeah, I kind of.
Do I want to do something funky with this? No, let's play it safe.
Apologies, I just burped.
Oh, come on, hold your block, man! Tyler Shatley. I was going to say, I think... I actually recognise that name, it's not him.
Right, I'm being this guy and just hanging around here.
Yes, great punt.
Oh, that's a big punt. Why is Tariq Cohen my punt returner?
Yeah, beautiful. Who else would I put up as best player? I think Josh Allen's good. He didn't have a great year. Season even. He had a lot of injuries though.
Yeah.
DJ Chark's obviously phenomenal. I think in pure talent, Trevor Lawrence. Also, in terms of kind of pure talent and just best. Keelan Cole's a great player as well.
Keelan Cole's good. However, DJ Chark is better.
Yeah. I think in terms of kind of production and talent, Miles Jack or Joe Schobert, good sack.
It's not like I was holding the ball
because both of them statistically, not that stats say everything, but both of them statistically should have gone to the Pro Bowl. They did kind of better than a couple of the linebackers.
Yeah.
So, and a big reason for making sure that our run defense was not quite as bad as last year.
Yeah.
So, oh, shouldn't have done that.
Oh, yes! Come on! He didn't run it. He didn't run it.
Who do you think the best Patriots player is other than J.C. Jackson? I was going to say J.C. Jackson.
J.C. Jackson.
David Andrews, probably.
Joe Tooney.
Joe Tooney. Who else had a great season? Yeah, that's mine. Beautiful. Oh, come on!
That's why I threw it up. Because it's a glorified punt at that point.
Yeah. Dang it. Should have swatted. Actually, no, I shouldn't have swatted it.
No, because I would have punted it inside the 5 anyway.
It's Bill Belichick.
Yeah.
That would be, yeah. No, I was going to say Owenwu as well. I was going to say he's his dog, yeah.
Yeah.
He's only a rookie, so we'll see if that continues. But Owenwu is just such a classically Belichick player. It's just a really solid O-line.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh.
I messed up that tackle completely.
The pump fake worked.
Also, that's why I don't use man blitzes at all.
Yeah, fair enough. Jake Bate, yeah. The Patriots special teams, to be fair, definitely one of the best in the league. Oh, come on, Le'Veon. Why did you not play this well for the Jets? Yes. The step back. I'm surprised he didn't play well for the Jets.
It's O-line issues, I think, is another big thing, to be honest.
As I say, who's the... if I had to go for a better special teams, potentially the Dolphins. In terms of the whole package. Oh, go on. Yes!
Oh, you're kidding. You're kidding.
What a dime!
You're kidding.
Yeah, but Tua doesn't play special teams though, Matt. Oh no, dang it. Oh no. No, so Jason Sanders was one of the best kickers this year.
Yes, has been for a while actually as well.
Matt Hack.
I think it's pronounced Hack, but it's a double A.
Really solid punter.
Really good as well.
They've got a really good return game. I've forgotten his name now. Who's the return guy?
Did they use... Oh, was his name Ahmed? Was it him, or was it someone else?
I literally typed in Dolphins return guy. Jakeem Grant. That's the one who I was thinking
Jakeem Grant's great.
And also the trick plays they have on special teams, phenomenal.
Oh, yeah, they're great. I love them.
Who else? Who else would go for better special teams? We have Gunner's surname. Yeah, Olszewski. I'm so sorry.
Oh, okay. Apparently, my O-lineman decided to lie down.
Yeah. Sit down. Quinn Williams coming through. Yeah, I can't think who else would have a better special teams. Ooh.
Knew that was coming.
Oshevsky. There you go. Oh, should have. No, I should have prepared a little bit better. There we go. All good.
Actually, no, I didn't want to do that play. There we go. back. Oh, that was the worst pass you could have possibly done.
Oh dear. Trying to think of other teams that could be up for best special teams.
Don't really know. Mason Crosby was perfect on field goals.
Ooh. Yeah, true. Who had like most return yards this year? I think it was Gunner, wasn't it?
Might have been.
Nope, didn't mean to do that, but we'll take it. I can't keep up. Ooh. Ooh. Oh no.
That was a good tackle.
We all know who would have been there if he'd... To be fair, I'm surprised, like, at the size he is and the strength that Gronk doesn't play special teams. Like,
yeah. He would be really good special teams, but doesn't want to get any more injured than he is.
No, true. True. Blankenship and Koo had phenomenal seasons.
Yeah.
Koo might be a free agent.
Gronk played safety once, and it didn't go well.
No, I was going to say...
the game.
Yeah, the Miami Miracle, like, genuinely,
Yeah.
he looked so slow. Like,
He
it was
did.
just... I didn't understand why... Well, no, sorry, I lie. I was about to say I didn't understand why they put him out there. It makes sense because he's massive.
They're expecting a Hail Mary.
Yeah.
So you put your hands team there, essentially.
Yeah. But then they ended up... good sack. But then they ended up kind of... Yeah, exactly. Like you say, Matt. But then he can't run.
Yeah.
He's not particularly quick.
Yeah.
Which
he used to be.
He used to be, yeah.
But...
Yes.
How did he catch that over the top of that guy? What is he doing?
He should have gone forward to tackle. Yeah, absolutely. Because then he at least cuts off the angle and gives it to what's his name? And then someone else would have been able to.
I overran
someone
that.
Else would have been able to get the tackle behind him. Yeah, exactly. Let's see if I can.
This, but...
I've got the perfect play call for this. You ready?
It's a QB draw, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. No, dang it!
That's why I wasn't too worried.
Oh no! Oh dear.
Oh dear.
Wait, Matt Judon is... Oh, okay. Sorry, I was just looking at the free agents list. Matt Judon and Ngakwe, so both of the Ravens' pass rushers are on.
Yep.
Kind of, that's going to be not
They'll
great.
re-sign one, not the other.
And they'll re-sign Judon.
Yes. What happens to my O-line there? They just kind of disappear.
It's because the Jets are awesome. Matt Milano's going under the radar. I think he'll be a real asset to whatever team he joins. Oh, dang it.
Yeah, no, he'll do well.
Trying to look at Jonnu Smith is going to be fantastic. Hunter Henry as well. These are kind of...
Yeah, Hunter Henry will be really, really good. Let's stick to what works, shall we?
Go on, pick that off, Adams!
You're kidding me. How is Alan Robinson not going to go for that?
That's awful, Matt. That's awful.
Like, he just slows down.
It's going to be a really interesting free agency. There are lots of really good people on this list.
Who won't get signed to big contracts.
Yeah, agreed. Beautiful.
Because massive cap hit. Or one team will get everyone and will just dominate.
Yeah, I see a lot of knees in college, but very few in the NFL. Yeah, that's true. That's probably as well because college, there are probably more college fields which are grass instead of turf.
Yeah.
I mean, it's probably the same thing, but but is that Gerald McCoy looking at or LaShawn McCoy looking to potentially join another team? Yes.
I was waiting for that.
Dang it! He was so prepared. Oh. Yeah, Washington. We haven't actually mentioned this yet either. Washington. I think I saw Matt say it earlier. Washington expected to part ways without Smith. I think he's probably in the same category as Foles, kind of a really good veteran backup. Going up the middle. Let's go!
I lined up in the right position as well.
I reckon Sam is stream sniping.
I'm losing.
Yeah.
I need all the help I can get. No, I'm not.
Oh, no, I moved backwards into a sack. Smith to somewhere like the Jags. Yeah, I think
I can
Denver's
see that,
another option. Jets again. Giants.
Yeah.
Then have two really young QBs. A veteran would be good for them. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I think we kind of tried the Mike Lennon experiment. It didn't work. Yeah, exactly. A good veteran.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot it was third down.
Yeah, no, I keep on forgetting about situational football.
I think you look at all the really young QBs, and a lot of them are struggling because they haven't had great QB coaches and they haven't had great kind of QBs to look after them.
Yeah,
that's fine. And so I think obviously number one, your team needs a good QB coach. That's kind of first and foremost.
Yeah.
But having a veteran like Fitzpatrick, who's kind of looking after Tua kind of amazingly.
Yeah, that really helps.
The number of QBs that Josh McCown has coached, like.
Yeah.
I think
Nathan
that's why.
Didn't fake it. Well, because it was like 4th and 20. He doesn't fake on over 10.
Well, it depends on the scenario.
Yeah. Most of the time.
Yeah. Gimme. Oh.
Okay, doesn't
accepted. Yeah, exactly.
Right.
I've completely forgot what I was going to say. No, it's gone. Oh no! Dang it!
Unnecessary roughness. Unnecessary roughness.
Dang it.
I'm not massively keen on this playbook, to be honest.
Sorry, that was it. It was kind of. I think it was talking about the GOAT conversation, but someone basically put the real GOATs are kind of Fitzpatrick and Josh McCown, because they have been to so many different teams, played solidly at so many different teams, and coached so many young QBs. It's like they have truly been the greatest in the way that they have. How they have brought the game along, how unselfish they've been, how kind of what they've done for the NFL. Cousins to stay at Minnesota. Oh shit, yeah. I can see him going in some sort of a QB swap, but
I had to press X to start that just like as soon as I could, and I nearly missed it. Not gonna lie.
I wouldn't be surprised if they wanted to go for a QB swap, but I feel like The Vikings have felt for the last few years that they've got Cousins because it just gives them some kind of solidity on offense.
It gives them a bit more stability than they would have otherwise.
Yeah, and it's kind of like they're trying to figure a lot. Where the point you'd want them to be at this season is kind of hard playoff pushing, so that next year they go, okay, we kind of solidify everything else, and then we potentially upgrade Cousins. But they've sort of taken a step back this season, so now it's kind of like, actually, we need to sort of grow everywhere else. Sorry, I was trying to... need to kind of upgrade everywhere else before they upgrade Cousins again. Do you want Cam to give you some nuggets and an Amazon voucher? I would take that, to be fair. Great tackle. Jamal!
What is happening with this blocking right now?
To be fair, I did call a blitz.
Yeah, but I tried to go past it. Ooh, okay, here we go. That could be wide open.
Oh, I pressed the wrong button. No! Marcus May! No!
I saw that he was... no one was covering Allen Robinson.
Well,
so
it would have been Marcus May if it decided to catch the ball.
I saw no one's covering him, so he's going to be wide open from the start, so he can get past the first down marker with the ball in hand. But McBiscuit decided to throw it a little further than I intended it.
Thank you, Weezer2442.
That's what was going through my head.
Sam did a fake that, Fez. For the follow.
Ooh, thank you.
We're on 26 followers. That's so crazy. Like,
nice.
That's so like.
Wow.
blows our minds, lads. It's lads and ladesses.
Ladettes. Guys.
Guys.
Oh, come
Guys
on.
and gals. Yes. What a throw. What a dodge.
I really need to stop doing hit stick tackles, don't I?
Yes.
As the last player. That's what costs me games.
I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't even focusing that hard on what we were doing. I was still slightly overwhelmed by our follow count, which has gone back down to 25. Oh. No, I kid. No. Oh, no, it's 26 again. That's so weird.
Hey.
It's just crazy. Like, sorry if you've already talked about it, but I've just joined. Rumours Dak Prescott will have a contract similar to what Patrick Mahomes has. To be fair, yes. Number one, no.
Number one, I can see it happening. However, it would be an absolutely terrible move.
Well, let me say this: if the Cowboys want to put a 10-year contract on him, fair play. Like we said about locking up a guy that you like, I think Dak sort of at this moment resembles Dallas, and I don't think it would be stupid to lock him in with a 10-year sort of contract.
Yeah.
For the same sort of price? No. No. A high price, a top 5, maybe kind of top 10 price? Sure. I kind of show kind of he's been more consistent than kind of Elliott has. So Jerry, like this is what worries me. Jerry is convinced that he is signing Dak, like you say, Kat. But we were kind of looking at the maths and stuff. It's going to be like I don't quite work out how they're going to be able to.
Anyone else.
Yeah, exactly. Estimated 41. And...
Sorry, you just tripped up your own player.
I know. I did a Marcus Williams.
Yeah.
But yeah, no. This is the thing, Kat. We were looking at this and going, actually. We don't think they have that much cap room, and they've got to think about defense and all these things. Like they're splashing all their money into their offense, and their offense has been great. Like we'd have no problems with their offense. They are losing. So Dak Prescott threw for 1,600 yards in 4 games, and they lost. They only won 1 of them. It's like we have no problems. We have no problems with kind of the Cowboys' offense. It's their defense that needs the work, and that's the thing with Jerry Jones. He has always prioritized offense over defense.
Yes,
and that's brought him 0 championships in the last 20 years.
Yeah.
Just saying, Jerry.
Saying.
We're available for hire.
I'd much rather do that. Even for the Cowboys, I'd much rather do that than my uni.
Fairs. Uni is busy.
Yep.
I completely forgot I was doing a masters at the start of the year, and because it's an integrated masters.
Yeah.
So I kind of just completely forgot that it was now masters level, and then started the work, and you're like, oh my goodness, yeah, okay, fair play. Like this is. Yes, I wouldn't want to live in Texas, especially at the moment. Like, prayers up for the Texans. Like, that's a lot of snow. Like, and also, I don't think their mayor is handling it very well. I don't understand American politics, but...
Yeah, their mayor's saying, like, we're not going to give any free handouts. Do it yourself.
Oh.
Like, get yourself through this situation. I believe that's the mayor of Texas. Or of a place in Texas.
Great.
So, yeah, fun.
So if we have any Texans watching, we're feeling for you. Like,
yeah.
That's just, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have thrown one of those. I'll take that one instead.
That definitely wasn't roughing the passer by me.
Definitely not.
Watch that.
Yeah. Yeah, Deshaun's in the back. Yeah. I would love to know if any of our American viewers want to let us know kind of what area they're from. Because I remember in one of our early streams we talked to a guy from Boston, lived right next to Gillette Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd love to know. That's it. That's the one.
Oh,
beautiful. Oh, go on, Thomas. Number 2.
Urge to hit stick.
Which Thomas
to hit
is
stick. I think that's Demarius Thomas.
Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. What was Matt's earlier prediction? It might be right, you know.
No, he was like something to 17, 28 to 17, I believe he said.
Okay, I have scored 28, so there you go. There is a Worcester in Massachusetts. Yeah, because I've checked our insights. We do get some American viewers, so if anyone wanted to let us know where they're from,
would be quite cool.
Yeah, let's have a look. Can I find out? Let's have a look.
New York, awesome.
Hey,
I'd love to go to New York actually someday. It looks amazing. Here's a question: What team do you support from New York?
It may not even be a New York team. Like, fair play.
Yeah.
So Sam and I are brothers. So we kind of used to live where Bill's Mafia. Yeah.
Bill's Mafia. Yeah.
Oh yeah, do it. Have you ever jumped on a table? Have you like? Is that actually a thing for like all for all Bills fans, or is that just a few?
Yeah.
Because I would respect that. Yeah, Sam and I are brothers, awesome, and our parents live in Staines, which is just outside London.
Of London, yeah.
London. And that. So if anyone has watched Ali G, I haven't. That's Staines.
No, neither. He's from there.
But we're both at uni at the moment. I'm at Worcester. Sam's Southampton.
Yeah. Yeah, which means we can't really meet up at the moment or do any streams like where we're in the same place together.
Yeah. Because our government can't handle a pandemic.
Yeah.
Yeah. West Staines massive.
Love that.
Go on, make that tackle someone. Oh, let's decide who. Ooh. Boosh. Cat is the most gangster person to live in Staines.
She doesn't even live in Staines.
And that's saying something. Go on, make that. Oh, well done. I'm going back to school on Monday. I have no idea why that makes sense. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's another thing. Like, what's happening in America with kind of their COVID thing? Because I know obviously Trump wasn't a great guy, and
yeah, he was refusing to admit it existed almost.
Yeah, I feel so sorry for you Americans. Like we Brits feel we have it bad, but that's only because we're comparing it to like New Zealand, who are kind of fine.
Yeah, Australia are doing really well as well.
Yeah, it ain't going all that great. Oh,
that's yeah.
Well, I'm hoping that new president means turnaround.
But yeah,
but we'll see.
I guess we'll find out.
That's the one. Yes, Sam overcooked it. Yeah.
I did. I'm not great playing DB.
At least our countryside doesn't randomly set on fire.
You say that.
That applies to both the Americans and the Aussies. Ah.
We've had. That's
the one.
Words.
Oh no, it's not. Oh, good interception.
We have had some forest fires and stuff.
Have
over the last. Not recently, but like over the last year.
Okay. Yeah. Fair play. Also, sorry, just whilst I've got the Bills on my mind, I'm of the opinion that the Broncos should give Drew Lock another go, because someone made a really good comparison that Josh Allen was given the time to grow and got better year out, and then was in MVP conversation this year. And so someone compared Drew Lock's statistics, and it was his rookie year this year, or
no, this is his second year. He didn't start all of his rookie year though.
Right, that's it. Thank you. So I don't know if he had improved, but his stats were very similar to Josh Allen's, and absolutely, Weezer, man. Lock got Jerry Jeudy this year, and you could already see
KJ Hamler.
Yeah, though well. both of them came this year, and you could already see that things were improving.
Yeah. So what the thing they need to do really to help out Drew Lock as much as they can, if they're set on him as their QB, O-line. The Broncos O-line is
make
horrible.
that tackle. Beautiful. Allen was awful his first year, and then finally improved the line. Yeah, exactly. My man knows. It's and I think also Von Miller was out this year. Probably will be out for a while.
Yes, first down.
And that's the thing, is the Bills, one of the best ways you can support your QB is not have them be behind by like 21 points and kind of building the defense, which is another thing the Bills have done really well. And I think that's the thing, something the Broncos are going to need to start looking out for is, let's keep up our defense as well. Diggs Jefferson trade, maybe one of the most even, just fantastic trades. Because it was just so even, and it just benefited both teams so massively. It was great. Right, I'm just going to sit here, and then I'm going to swap that. Genuinely. Was it Cat going for Bills of?
I wanted to see Bills Packers in the Super Bowl.
As in, we did like our group, like we have a group chat who watch kind of the NFL together, because we share an NFL Game Pass. Shh. And don't tell anyone.
Should have thrown that earlier.
And we did some like way too early predictions. You also had the 49ers in it, which I loved. That's so bold. I love it. But I'm pretty sure, Kat, you may have picked. Bills. I think Bills are like I think Bills are Bills Packers. I think Bills and Packers maybe just 1 or 2 years off, a little bit of more support. And then I genuinely think that's a wrong button, but doesn't matter. He was wide open.
And he drops it.
Everyone predicted Bills Packers. I predicted the opposite, and I did something good. That may be the one prediction you got right this year. Wait, he dropped it. Oh, I thought he caught it. I was looking at Matt's thing.
Yeah, no, that's exactly what I was going to say, Weezer, is that the Bills, it's just the lack of experience, and now they've had experience of playing in a championship game.
Great pick.
But so it's like, Josh Allen hadn't played in a championship game before that. I think a lot of the team is fairly young, and the veterans who they haven't played those massive games. And so it is a bit of that experience that you get
Oh, I'm completely marking the wrong guy. Ah.
Oh.
Oh. Oh. Tell you what, though, those heart attacks weren't easy to deal with as a fan. Oh, I feel for you. I can't imagine what it's like to support a good team and then not do well. I just sort of expect it.
I've had that the last 2 years.
Well, I just sort of expect bad on a weekly basis, so I don't have that problem.
Yeah. two NFC Championship games, 2 losses.
Especially for 26 years. Yeah.
Mm. We need to get A-Rod another Super Bowl.
Yeah, you do. I think Josh Allen gets another Super Bowl before A-Rod does. I'm not going to lie.
Potentially, yeah.
It felt weird expecting to win on Sundays. Yeah. That was potentially my favourite thing this year. One of my favourite things, anyway, about this season was the Patriots absolutely definitely not going to win that division. And watching the Bills really dominate that division, actually. That was kind of that moment where I thought, the Bills could actually win it this year. Was when they played the Dolphins, and the Dolphins needed to win to get into the playoffs. So it was a big deal to the Dolphins. Yes, to the Dolphins. And the Bills absolutely smacked them. It wasn't even a contest. It was quite something. Go on. Yes!
Oh, come on. You catch those. Devontae Adams catches those.
Yeah, a couple wins against the Pats. Good. Hall of Fame for Josh Allen. If he continues playing the way he does. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I think it's going to be interesting to see how the Pats...
we have to... Oh, that was... Yeah. This game is just...
Where is it going?
I know. Although you have to go back against Khalil Mack with his X Factor.
That's fine. I've got a couple of blockers on him. Why would you... What? Bell!
Gains no yards.
Do you think we can make a new position for Cam to play called Bin? Did we talk about his video last week?
You'd have to add all of your receivers there as well.
Ooh.
I have to. He's constantly saying things about Rodgers. I have to.
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Oh, it wasn't even Khalil Mack who got the sack that time.
So this is just not going well. Right, let's do that. Let's work out how to double team. There we go.
The problem is, you double team Khalil Mack and you've got Leonard Floyd and Akeem Hicks coming for you.
Yeah. No!
Yes.
I don't want Rodgers to do well. I'd have to put Rodgers' second ring hopes there too. Ooh. Do you know what? It's
true.
I'm enjoying.
Although we have got future QBs as well, so
he's the reason we always end up as a wild card. That's true. The Vikings do live under his shadow.
Yes. Since Rodgers entered the league, Packers have owned the NFC North.
I'm almost not upset the Bills didn't make it this year, because watching the Bills play against Brady in the Super Bowl, that would have been...
Yeah. Whereas I just died from how poor that game was.
Is Joe Burrow going to die next season due to his O-line? I feel slightly sorry for the Bengals, because the Bengals are basically in prime position to pick essentially any great player they want, but they have to go get the top O-lineman. It's not a question. Yeah.
Oh, what was that?
Yeah, right back. No. They kind of. They have to go O-line. Like they're just. Yeah. They could go get Kyle Pitts. I feel at pick 5 that would be very warranted. They could go get one of the top wide receivers. I'm fully expecting Dolphins to pick wide receiver. I think it would be really stupid not to.
Dolphins to pick Jamar Chase is my thought.
Yeah. And then you've got the Falcons at 4, who I doubt pick O-line. They've got an okay O-line.
They pick linebacker or
they probably go
QB.
Defense, don't they? Ooh.
Yeah, exactly. I think they go linebacker or QB as my thing.
Today I learnt the Cardinals are the second oldest team in the NFL and they still haven't won a championship. Absolutely. And they have the worst winning record of all time. Worst winning percentage. Yeah. Oh, I shouldn't have done that. Oh!
Oh, and he stays up,
The Jags going to win a game next season. We're going to win 5. No more, no less. Take it or leave it.
4.
I think we've got a really difficult schedule next year. So I don't. I think next year you will see a lot of potential, but you'll also see a lot of better teams than us beating us. Like it's. Falcons will probably draft awfully because they always forget how to play. That's the thing. Like, yes, there are a load of great QBs. Yes, at number 4, they potentially get the second best QB in the draft if the Jets don't go QB. But Matt Ryan's contract is so horrible, they've got to ride with him for at least a couple more years.
Yeah.
Matt, I predicted 5 wins last season, and at least 7 games were let by 1 score. So I don't think I was far off. But yeah. Williamson was there for the 3rd pick.
Link.
Dang it. So yeah, going back to the Bengals, I think they're in prime position to take the best O-line on the board, and I just don't think they're allowed to pick anyone else because no other position would be more useful. Expect the Bengals to have a good season next season.
Yeah, Joe Burrow.
Joe Burrow will be playing up against the Jags and the Jets.
Yeah.
And then also you've got a Steelers team that won't quite be as good. I don't think.
Yeah. Nathan, you realise you're just letting me waste the clock away, right?
Oh. I completely
thought I'd let you know, seeing as it went under a minute.
Forgot the scenario. Yeah. Jags definitely getting Lawrence. Yeah.
Yeah.
If it was so like the Falcons. Let him score. That's the only way we're going to win.
Oh come on! I went to slide and we did that.
I reckon there's no way Lawrence falls to 15.
No.
Going for 2. Bold.
It's suggested I went for 2, so I go for 2.
Yeah, that does make sense. Oh, should have been there. No, what? No! Dang it. So yes, I have slightly turned around on this because I originally said actually you could trade that pick back or you could pick another best player and that would be more helpful because Minshew isn't that bad.
Yeah.
But
you just look at Trevor Lawrence.
And that's the thing is actually what you would want to do is build your team up this year and then next year draft the best guy. But the best guy next year isn't going to be as good as Lawrence this year.
Yeah.
We actually get Waddle. Yeah, I see Patriots going for another weapon.
I would be surprised if Waddle is still available.
Yeah. 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 I think Waddle's second best kind of.
Yeah.
Second best.
Receiver.
Receiver is the word I'm looking for.
Yeah.
We need to do some mock drafts. I've just thought of that.
Yes, yeah, I have been thinking about that. However, uni work is kind of consuming most of my time.
Yeah, that's fair. Better than Mr. Heisman.
The problem is,
sorry, Waddle's second best. Oh, sorry. Yes, I was thinking
Waddle and Devonta Smith, very close. And the thing is, Devonta Smith is very small.
Which is
he's got a good height, but he's very, very light.
Yeah.
So it's not that he's a bad height. It's that he's going to get really injured really quickly at the weight he is. And it might compromise some of his speed to gain the weight he needs.
Quicker as well.
Whereas Devonta Smith is a great receiver and rightly won the Heisman. He just doesn't have the weight. Doesn't quite have the weight that you want an NFL receiver to have.
I think Smith.
I believe he was 180.
Yeah, I think Smith will probably.
And you want them
to
push 200.
Than
yes.
Than all of them, but see, I predicted it right.
Yeah, Matt, you predicted it right. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh dear. Oh. I'm not going to. I'm just going to ignore the fact that I choked that and move on.
Yeah. Yeah.
Can we play together against anyone online, or is that just in Mutt? Because that'd be really funny.
I'm
Because
not
my
sure.
MUT team is
Yeah.
awful.
Oh, mine's brilliant.
Let's do it.
Okay. I'm stuck in this. Come on. I had more passing yards than you did.
How?
No.
How?
That's one thing I'm good at with Madden is adjusting, making those adjustments. I feel like I say this a lot, but
Yeah. Fair play.
like that's how I won.
Yeah. How good is my team? Just not. Oh dear.
Oh, okay. Just looking at your
dear.
offense on stream, that's not great. Your defense isn't much better.
No, it's not.
You should see you've seen my team, right?
I think it's probably best if we play with my defense because it's slightly better.
Okay. Yeah, no, I have a really solid offense. My defense might be better though.
Play squads with a friend. Oh right, so squad seasons. Can we choose who play with? Yes. Okay, I want to change my role to defensive captain.
Oh, you should see my defense though. My defense is great.
Play as a duo.
99 Luke Kuechly, 98 Shazier, 97 Adams, 99 Rod Woodson, 96 Sean Taylor. My offense is just better though, to be fair.
Fairs.
As in 99 Lamar, 99 Bo Jackson, 99 Torrey Holt, 98 Antonio Gates.
I'm just going to keep sending you invites.
Quite solid O-line. I haven't been getting the invites.
Oh. I'm just sending you invites now.
Otherwise, I would join.
I'm sending you all the invites.
There we go. I finally got an invite. Stop sending invites. Oh dear. But yeah, no, so we have Madden 20, but if anyone wants to like play with us or against us or something, it would be really nice. Good fun as well.
Right, I'm ready.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Madden 22 because
up?
I'm really hoping it's better so that we can actually play something.
Yeah.
Play what everyone else is playing.
Yeah, Nathan, 95 offense, 95 defense.
Nice. Also,
without spending money.
Yeah, well played. Because also, like, if we get the new one, I might go through all the MUT stuff kind of on stream, and kind of
that would be good fun. Yeah,
no money spent team on as we stream and stuff. Like,
yeah, I would get into that more as well because well, when Madden 20 was out, I played a lot of Ultimate Team.
That's
as you can likely tell.
I don't mind grinding Ultimate Team. It can be really fun earning players.
Yeah.
But that's the problem. There's so much. Like, you have to play so much to get those players. Like, it's ridiculous.
Yeah. However, Madden 20, there was one. What was it? One solo challenge you could do, which would get you a lot of XP, and you played that for like. You played that solo challenge repeatedly for like 20 minutes, and you'd get like 4 or 5 levels. So I did grind that, and the further up you get, it takes like 20 minutes for one level or whatever. But like, yeah. To get to the level cap, which gets you a lot of good stuff.
Yeah.
It was good fun.
Interesting question for you. Just a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Would you rather Sam Darnold or Marcus Mariota?
Ooh.
Ooh.
Darnold. Darnold's got more potential in my eyes.
Yeah, I agree.
Also, give him a good receiver core.
Also, this isn't working.
Yeah, I know. Darnold with a good receiver core and a good O-line would do well.
I agree. Darnold has, like you say, I think Mariota's a good backup, and I think he could start, but
we can play against each other if you want.
I was going to say, do you want to play against each other, or do you want to start wrapping up?
Oh, I don't mind. But yeah, for me, Darnold has more potential. Will get better.
Yeah, fair. Yeah, unless anyone has any more questions, then we might wrap up.
Yeah, I think that's reaching the 2-hour mark. So
thank you so much for Mariota's back. Yeah, I think Mariota's probably just a really good backup rather than a starter.
I'd like to see him get the opportunity to start again and prove himself, but
yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
but we'll see. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much for everyone. There were so many people today. It's so awesome getting to know new people. Thank you so much for coming and watching, and for sticking with us through the off season. We'll probably end up talking a whole lot more about Madden 22 news as well, so that we have something new to play. Or
fingers crossed it's good.
Or let me know if you want me, if you know any other good football games on the PS4, because we can just stream that straight from. So I'm on PS4. Let me know, and we'll try it. Because I was going to say, I don't own any of the old ones because I traded Madden 19 in because Madden 19 was tragic.
Yes, it was.
It was so tragic.
And then Madden 21 released, and it's not great.
When's NCAA coming out? Probably 2022 or
I don't think it'll be called NCAA either.
No, it's going to be called EA Sports College Football, I think.
Yeah. Which is kind of like, I think that sets the tone, really.
It does.
When you name it after your company, it's
just
sigh.
Everyone's sighs.
Yeah. Well, speaking of, I might go play some NCAA tonight.
Oh, I might get Madden 18. Let's go and see if there's any interesting. I'll have a look into it, and I'll let you guys know.
We could get 15 and play it against each other. I think that was the first one on the PlayStation.
Was it? That'd be so funny. To be fair, I would play more Red Dead if I could talk and play Red Dead at the same time.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that's.
That's
me as well.
That's why I wanted them to keep the NFL mode in Rocket League. We had a load of fun playing that, and I'd love to try that as well. But because I actually know how to kind of team up with people on that, so as well. But anyway, thank you so much for watching. EA Sports is in the capitalism. Yes, I was trying to think of one. I couldn't think of it.
On that bombshell.
On that bombshell. Thank you so much, guys. We love doing this. We're gonna keep looking forward to spending this weird off season with you guys. Awesome. Have an amazing.